Onivia, League of Legends highlights.
The early game, but his whole toolkit is about limiting one's mobility. And what is LeBlanc's biggest strength? Her mobility. So Malzahar often used as a very good answer. And once you get a couple levels under your belt,
has burned through his corrupting potion stacks.
When we're looking to attack the top lane once again, this is a stacked wave. The Malzahar's trying to push in mid. Caps hasn't reset yet.
Broken Blade. Oh, EQ doesn't hit. He went through the tower, and it was just forced outside of range. Oh, you can't put the Damascene Standard in the middle of terrain because
hang on, the TP got cancelled.
Cancelled TP. Nuke Duck silences it with the Q, stops the channel, and stops any hope Broken Blade had of survival.
Has dropped. We'll give information as to where Jankos is as he's on his red buff. You can see Caps putting more pressure down into the mid, looking for a roam, but Marcoon's looking for another gank.
Barrel set up EQ, just a little bit short. The cannon barrage coming in as well. Do they know that Jankos is in the area? They do now as the wind becomes lightning. Finn, though, still on the chase. And Parlay, not quite enough damage in the trial fight by fire. Will not tick down Broken Blade. Caps on the way up. Marcoon and Finn on the way back to the fountain, it seems. Quick double kill over to G2.
And the aggression is now punished very well by G2. Medic, we were just talking about... Ooh, Patrick goes in for an aggressive trade.
Patrick's only 5 here. There's the Flame Chompers. There's Advien flashing away, but the flash chase is there. Exhaust not enough to keep Advien alive, and the level advantage paying off.
Up towards the top side, invests the flash, and then G2 find themselves 2 very quick kills and finally get themselves back in control of the game.
And LeBlanc with 30 kills can be devastating to deal with. Sorcerer's Shoes already complete. Chains are going to land, but there's the suppression, Nether Grasp. Caps is feeling the call of the void as Nuke Duck takes him out.
And that is what Malzahar does.
Here in the Lucian Nami. Targamas and Flackard are respecting that, at least for the moment. Marcoon on his way down here, Vedius. It may turn into a 3v3 lickety split, but Patrick's going to get slowed here. Actually dodges away from the Glitter Glance. Tidal Wave being used. Jankos waited, bided his time, and there's a super mega kill rocket from Flackard as he picks up his first kill.
Situation. Instead, he's just going to keep fighting with Nuke Duck. And it's kind of at this point, for the record, where Malzahar starts to be a little bit more obnoxious for the LeBlanc, because you can drop that Malefic Vision.
Hard. Words are hard, it's true.
I haven't spoken English in a very long time.
You know what's harder? And this is from watching K-Drill. Sekiro, apparently.
Difficult game.
Really tough as Nuke Duck looks for a fight up towards the top lane. Nether Grasp into a parlay, into a cannon barrage should be enough to take down Broken Blade here. In fact, not even using the Malzahar ultimate. Call to the void a little bit short, but the parlay is not. Targamas caught unaware, as is Flackard in the bottom lane. Today now Flackard finds his first death here in the LEC. 1-1-1 matching Caps on the scoreline.
Just having that extra bit of mobility on Jinx, I think, also can be valuable when paired with the bonus movement speed that a Lulu can offer you as well. So we'll see how effective it is as the game progresses. Finn currently sitting solo in the bot lane, but a TP flank.
Finn's going to flash away, but can he turn this one around onto Broken Blade? Cannon barrage out. Caps trying to get the chains to hit, but Finn is dodging them as much as he can in the end. Broken Blade will secure the kill, but Finn survived for a hell of a continues to be a menace. Has himself a 700 gold lead as well, but with the Rift Herald going down here, that gold lead is going to be curtailed a tad, reduced a smidge, down to about 1,000 overall.
Has full control at this point in the game. Interesting that he's gone for the Ludens. Typically, you will see things like the Liandries for that additional burn, but this will give you more magic penetration on all of your other legendaries that you're building, and also just the damage over time doesn't reduce the cooldown of the proc of the Ludens, but that proc can also help with the damage.
I also think against the squishy team, Luden's just more outright damage in a lot of cases, you know? You're not going into a big tank. You don't want to actually take them down too much over the course of a fight. You just want that straight up burst. Hopefully we'll see some more skirmishes down in that bottom side river over the next 20 minutes or so. This Ward going in from Caps as well, and G2 now have control over the Dragon
And this is really important, because now G2 get to determine how the fight will play out. XL are the ones forced to engage. There are a lot of disengaged tools. Now the poke begins.
Broken Blade already down to half. Does have that package. Can do a huge amount of work in a fight like this. Dragon down to 1,000 HP and should be secured by Jankos. The package separates the team, and immediately Patrick is down, and immediately G2 pounce. Caps trying to get onto the back line there. The chains, but the oranges should make this K from Finn. Second chains, double flash. Jankos going in. Crescent Guard will not be enough. It's any magic damage you take. Baron, though, now begun. Caps has that teleport. Can join this fight, but they knew Jankos was low. However, he's a jungler in 2022. He's back to full HP already. Broken Blade at half. 4,000 on the Baron. XL trying to call G2 to a fight. Trying to call G2 to the river. Jankos dives in. Nukeduck flashes away. Jankos down already. XL, Baron resets. Finn stepping forward with the parlay. Hits Caps. G2
has his ultimate. Malzahar has actually gone back to base, now making his way back out onto the map. Ooh, but I think Finn has overstayed. He doesn't have TP, and Caps is on the hunt.
Does he have the oranges? Wait for the chains to connect. Doesn't have them, it seems. He's down. Ethereal Chains will find their man as Caps goes through.
Want to push out waves. They still need to reset. I don't think Caps has actually based yet. He's pushed out that top and is now going to look to go base. Patrick wants to try and punish it. Level 16.
3 levels. He doesn't hit it. He dashes forward. He's got the exhaust. Can he do the damage onto Caps' hit? Great clone micromanagement, but the far side alteration will find his man. The shutdown goes over to Patrick.
Start the Baron off once more.
What can Flecker do? Broken Blade has the TP. I think he's got a package in base as well. He'll pick that up. Will he teleport to it? No. Instead, he comes to the fight. So earlier today, people were teleporting to that package. Broken Blade, though, is going to join this fight. As there goes Jankos. Nethergrass coming out as well. Finn on the back line with Broken Blade fighting. The Immortal Shilbo will keep Broken Blade alive. Flacker doing what he can. Marcoon forced away. Super Mega Death Rocket finds it. A 1-for-1 exchange between the two top laners. And it's both the bot lanes left alive. Flacker and
Devastation on the back line. The combo of those two versus the 4 members of XL to come away with 2 to come and fight us. Caps does have the TP, but this Baron is dying fast.
It's already down to 5,000 Caps. Now channeling the TP, but that's 2.5 seconds before he can get in this fight.
Here we go.
And he's gonna be able to secure it. XL get it. Jankos nether grasped. The only guy without a QSS, it feels, on this G2 lineup. Nukeduck's gonna flash away. Broken Blade can do a lot of work with the missiles here, and Caps is in a good flank position. The zap landed.
Caps wants the kill.
Caps diving forward. On the wrong side of the rift, how long can they delay and can they get away? Because Caps is pushing in the bottom lane. In fact, they can just catch the wave. Nukeduck there, Jankos jumps into him, there's the nether grasp, and Jankos has sacrificed himself for the good of the cause here, you have to feel. Finn will die, Broken Blade will die to the Lucian, actually. Looks like Patrick may have hit an Ardent Blaze from across the wall.
And that was a really good punish once again from XL. They recognize that Jankos and Broken Blade...
Jankos and Broken Blade clearing out the wave, there's only a cannon minion left here to help push this tower. It will be taken down as the wave does join them, so they do get a tier 2. In both mid and top. Baron buff on them, but perhaps they're looking for the inhibitor. 2 recalls have started as Broken Blade and Targamas will rejoin at the inhibitor. Caps is on a flank mission as well, but XL 5 members strong. There's the Ocean Soul. How impactful is it? As Patrick dives forward with the Cullen, Caps able to jump away. Marcoon able to escape. Patrick actually
in trouble.
Not in a good situation here as the package comes out. Exhaust. Caps over the wall. There's the shutdown as Flacker secures it. Caps going to try and jump away, but he's already dead as well. And G2 are just collapsing in here. Finn and Nukeduck, the sole 2 survivors of a catastrophe in the blue side jungle. Jankos will chase Nukeduck down. The shutdown goes over to Broken Blade, and Nukeduck can only stand and watch, dismayed as XL collapses around him.
Wow, that aggression from Patrick. Rapid fire cannon, so you don't get that extra bit of range on the Jinx, but still. Caps as well. This is kind of, at this point in the game, LeBlanc becomes a poke champion. You jump over the wall, you drop your combo, and then you wait for cooldowns. Marcoon looking for a bit of a fight.
Jankos going back in, re-engaging, tidal wave popped. Grabs a guard, but Nukeduck just melted. Blackhead gonna cleanse and flash away, gets himself to safety. Caps trying to dive onto the backline. Now it's Marcoon and Finn who are trying to do the damage. Patrick goes forward with Broken Blade now on a rampage, silently carrying this G2 team. 1-for-1 trade. Finn able to get a kill off towards the backside as well, as he is going to chase a Flackhead away. To act as the supporting cast perhaps in another fight here as Caps steps forward, will spot out Finn. Advienne and Nukeduck on vision. Finn puts the barrels down again. Caps, of course, can just jump over that wall and Finn tries to turn it around. Caps, what? Excuse me, sir? You need a license for that sort of assassination in this country. Over the Elder instead. A very back and forth game here between XL and G2. G2, I feel, have been at the fore in the driver's seat for the majority of it, but XL, of course, to make it into playoffs. It would, of course, be the first time in the team's history if they are able to do so. Marcoon here, Jankos stepping forward. Jankos going to get knocked up. Crescent Guard coming out as well, but that's a big ultimate down. Caps on the flank. Flacker trying to get the damage in from range. Can Powder come out to play as Flacker will take down Marcoon? It's actually Broken Blade that gets it, but look at the backline assassination that is Caps. Bindo picks up a triple kill, and the Gangplank making bank in that fight with 3 quick kills to him. You're getting
so
baited.
sneaky.
XL are getting baited. Caps trying to find a way to get onto this backline. Advienne half. Silence. But Caps can just jump back out. There's the Cullen coming out from Patrick. 5,000 on the Elder. Marcoon back to full HP. Advienne and Nukeduck.
They're going to burn it. They're going to burn it.
as well. They're going to try and burn it down, and it's Jankos who secures it. Now the grass down onto Jankos. He's going to pop the stopwatch Finn. Forced up towards the top side. Blackhead now can step forward. And that's the jinx I saw in Arcane as he helps the double kill for Broken Blade. Nuke Duck forced away. Patrick the same. And this should be a wipe here for G2 as they clean up XL in the bottom lane.
And it all came down to a 50-50 smite battle between their first win of the split. But what a banger. 43 kills in 41 minutes. G2 will now knock on the Nexus towers.
And what a performance from both teams, as you say, Veddy. What a way to kick off the LEC 2022 for both of them. XL coming to party, but G2 came for the win. And they will take down XL in an incredible game.
Wow, very bad.